Just under a year ago, Apple announced the iPhone 5, and the iPhone 5 saw one of the biggest releases of sales on the original weekend. Almost 5 million were sold across the world in about 8 or 9 countries on the opening weekend of the iPhone 5. The iPhone 5 has been a great success, and of course, since its launch in 2007, the beginning of the iPhone, iOS has not changed much. However, as we saw in WWDC, there was an update to the software to iOS 7. And of course, with iOS 7, we hope to see an updated mobile phone. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. What's going on YouTube? I'm your host Ryan from Top Tech, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys and giving you my final predictions of the iPhone 5s as well as speculated rumors. Now again, it's been just under a year since the iPhone 5 was released, and it was a major success. And of course, as I just discussed, the iPhone has not really gone through significant software changes since 2007. We've really had the beginning of iOS 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, of course, and really through that we have not really been seeing many changes. Of course, slight updates such as Passbook, things like that, Siri, however, a major overhaul is yet to come. So in WWDC, we did see in iOS 7, I did sort of test it for quite a while. However, I had to eventually get back because it was not yet suitable for a day-to-day basis. It was still not completely running 100%, and the battery life was, of course, being cut down in that term. So along with iOS 7, we're hoping to see the release of the iPhone 5s. There's been a lot, in fact, probably the most, as much as more than any year, in fact, of iPhones. There's been so many leaks of parts, and of course, not just the 5s, the 5C. Now, in this video, I'm just going to be highlighting the 5s. In terms of the 5s, really, we're expecting just to see a very similar phone here. If anything, there's been two rumors of different colors. So right now, there's a black and white version, which has been since the iPhone 4 and 4S. But right now, we've been seeing rumors of a champagne gold color as well as a silver graphite color. Now, the silver graphite color, in terms of the body, is very similar to the white version, where you've got an aluminum back. But the champagne gold is really the main thing. Now, there was one rumor that suggested that this was only for the 128 gigabyte version, if that was to come. So, you know, it'll be more sort of like exclusive, that the only people that would have the 128 gigabyte would be also the people that had the champagne gold color. Now, I find that very hard to believe. I think it'll probably just be starting from a 16 gigabyte with no price differences depending on that. Of course, in terms of the internals, I think that there would be a bump in the processor, so from an A6 current processor to an A7 processor that will, you know, just have a higher speed, a higher processing speed. The graphics will be increased. It'll be better graphics, meaning that gameplay, as ever, will be better. Definitely an upgrade in the Wi-Fi. Of course, we saw the AC Wi-Fi connectivity being put in the new time machine and time capsules early in WWDC, so I guess that would be implemented somehow into the iPhone 5s as well as upcoming iOS devices in order to have that faster Wi-Fi speeds. The camera, of course, in order to stay up with other competitors such as the Samsung Galaxy S4 and now from yesterday the Note 3, I think that it would be not as much as 30 megapixels, but I think that it would be taking a bump up to at least 8 or 10 megapixels, which definitely will then be much better than, of course, the current iPhone 5. In terms of the flash, I think we'll be seeing sort of a dual LED flash. One very, very interesting thing that we have been seeing as a rumor, and it's been kept coming back and forth. It was gone for quite a while, but it just leaked 2 days ago, is a fingerprint sensor. So what would happen is that you place your finger, your thumb or your whatever finger, your index finger on the sensor, and it will actually unlock your phone. Now, this will not get rid of the physical button of the iPhone. It will be actually separate to the side. I don't think it'll be very visible, but it will have a fingerprint sensor. So that's a very interesting sort of combination that Apple may include. However, I don't really think that that would be something Apple will include. But again, the parts suggest that so. Last year it was on September 12th, and it was the actual event, and it was launched on the 21st of September. So this year we've got a September 10th release, so I can see that probably in about sort of a fortnight's time where they would actually start selling. So we'll just have to wait until Wednesday morning, early morning. If you're in San Francisco, it starts at 9 a.m. for a cafe and coffee bar, according to Apple's invitation, and 10 a.m. the actual official exclusive keynote will start. I'm not sure right now if it will be broadcast live. The WWDC presentation was, so there is a chance that this iPhone event would also be launched. However, for other people around the world, There's many websites that you can keep up to date to, Engadget for example, or One Techno Buffalo or another. However, I will be making an overview video after the keynote presentation regarding any devices, any software changes, or anything coming up. So this was quite a long video. It was just really a speculation, rumors, predictions for an upcoming iPhone 5s. In terms of the price, of course, I don't think anything will change. It will be the same contract on Sprint, Verizon, AT&T, and of course now T-Mobile. As of a few months ago. I don't think any other new carriers will be coming. One thing though is I would really like to see the American Apple store, side of things to start selling unlocked phones from day one. Now of course with the iPhone 5C, because it's supposed to be a more affordable phone, that may be possible. With the 5S though, I'd really like to see that happening, such as countries in the UK for example, where that is possible. Anyway, that's from Top Tech. Apologies for a very extended video. This is the rumors, predictions of the final iPhone 5s, which is hoped to come out in the next few days. That's from Top Tech. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you later.